Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka Insomniac Writer, and today we are I am reacting to Meg 2. You're watching me react to it. It's a big shark, it's coming back, and you got Jason Statham. And just looking at this thumbnail, I know this movie is going to be off the chain. Get your popcorn and chips and dips and all that. I got water. Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. Let's get to it.
Jonas, we need your help. We're detecting increased aquatic activity 25,000 feet deep in the trench. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man. Whatever is down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
This is a bad idea.
Just a little bit. Jonas, we've got company.
That's the biggest Meg I've ever seen.
Biggest Meg anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody make it to the station! You can make it! Keep going!
3 massive Megs and who knows what else have escaped the breach.
I just hope it goes better than last time.
What happened last time? You don't want to know. Go! We've never seen this before. They hunted it back.
You can relax. This place, Meg-proof. I mean, Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking...
Oh God. That was Meg 2, The Trench. I have some thoughts. This is interesting. Oh God, let's run down this cast. We got, of course, Jason Statham, Jing, Cliff Curtis, Sienna Guillory. You remember her from the Resident Evil film. She played Jill Valentine on my in the live action Paul Anderson Resident Evil movies that are kind of divides people that series. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We talk about this. Scary thing about the ocean. Fun fact, a lot of it has not been yet discovered. We know very little about the ocean. And I work at a science museum. Of course, I don't do none of the sciencey stuff. But I've heard, I've heard the actual smart people in that work talk about it. And there's a lot we don't know about the water. And honestly, the megalodon, which is extinct, has been extinct for millions of years. There's other stuff down there that is just downright terrifying and that can kill you. Not only that, there are things down there that couldn't survive it, like once they get higher up, because they would just and then, we can't, our bodily functions don't function. So there's a lot that's going on. Depends on how far down to the ocean floor you go and how deep. But regardless, let's talk about this. So they got this research team. They unearthed the megalodon, and now we got more than one. It's a pack of them. Technically, megalodons aren't like the white shark. They're not really the ancestor of the great white, which is a misconception. I remember learning that somewhere. I don't know where I learned it from. Now you learned something from the Insomniac writer. They were bringing it back. They were out there doing their thing, and they found a meg, and now they found another one, and it's like three. I think it's two or three of them. They coming in a pack. They attacking people. So it reminds me kind of Jaws 2: The Revenge, where it was a water park, and they didn't want to close Amity Island, and then you had the piranha. So they always. It seems like the status quo with these types of movies. Let's bring the monster to the people. Before we brought the people to the monster, then we bring the monster to the people. So it's like I said before in my previous video, you got to up the stakes. It got to be more. There are a lot of things in this movie that obviously can happen. It's treading on Fast and the Furious territory with physics that is just being defied. But it's going to probably have some stuff that could possibly be truth to it. But then there's going to be some shit that just ain't true. Like, my man ain't stopping a shark with his foot. Like, this sort of thumbnail. I'm like, bruh. Then he got the jet ski. A lot of the stuff in this trailer alone makes just nonsense. Despite it being crazy bonkers off the wall shit, I'm for this film. I'm definitely going to be seeing this because why the hell else not? You got Jay Statham against a big ass shark. Again. And the only thing that I keep thinking of when I see this movie or any movie about the sea or about sharks, I think about Deep Blue Sea and Samuel L. Jackson.
Now you've seen how bad things can get and how quick they can get that way. Well, they can get a whole lot worse. So we're not going to fight anymore. We're going to pull together and we're going to find a way to get out of here. First, we're going to seal off this
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So anyway, let me focus. But this movie looks like it's going to be cray. And I'm ready for all the action. I'm ready for Jay Statham. Like we see him doing pull-ups and all that other stuff. I don't have much else to say. It's Jay Statham against a big ass shark. 3 big ass sharks. I mean, honestly, hopefully they don't keep going with too many more of these. I mean, they make money and they make no sense, and that's all you really need. And in the words of my grandfather, may he rest his soul, if it don't make sense, Rose don't want to watch it. You know what? In honor of my grandpa, I'm going to go see another movie that makes absolutely no sense. This is what this is. This is just batshit craziness. And these folks go into the deepest, darkest depths of the sea. And honestly, like, I think what also makes it not like real is that, okay, if it was a megalodon and it wasn't that part of the ocean and it's like sharks, I don't know if sharks can go that deep down in the trenches. I mean, they could. I don't know. I don't know much about marine life. Matter of fact, speaking of which, the Franklin Institute a couple years ago, 2019 or maybe 2018, we discovered a new species. It was very small. It was kind of like Calvin from Alive. It was very small. It wasn't a big ass shark. So there's a lot that we haven't discovered. And the ocean is 70% of the planet? That's kind of scary. We don't know a lot about the one planet we live on. You see other stuff, like you see little things with the light. I kind of remember that from Finding Nemo, and it had the little light on his head, and that big ass fish just started chasing Nemo's dad and Dory. I forget his name too, but so yeah, it's a lot of creepy, crazy stuff that is down there that I wouldn't want to go. And then you got to think about the pressure of all that water down there. Like, I don't think we're meant to survive that anyway. I don't think a shark would be able to survive it, but for so deep. Again, not a marine specialist or biologist. I know nothing about this territory, just bits and pieces from the smart people at my job and the smart people on TikTok and Instagram. So, what did you think about the Meg 2, The Trench. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Leave your comments down in the comment section. Leave them down below, because where else are you going to leave them? And before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that little bell to be notified of all of my videos. I couldn't wait to watch this and just react to it, because I just had a feeling it was going to be bananas. And already the trailer was just bananas, so I couldn't contain my excitement. Usually I'm just sitting there thinking, taking mental notes, but this, I just was like, and I had a lot of caffeine. Anyway, guys, take care. I'm out of here. Again, I'm R.S. Lewis, aka Insomniac Writer. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself. All right, I'm out.